I realized that I ran a too strict of a program, I think.
Okay.
I will be honest, my expectations were very high. Like, I wanted the perfect man.
Oh,
like,
you wanted Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah.
Was you the Virgin Mary?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. I pushed on the button 10 years ago. That mother I ain't came to her senses. Now she got a big wedding ring on her finger. The check engine light is gone. She's riding on all 4 identical tires.
I have 4 children with my husband, so it's like,
man.
I had to pick my battles.
I'm so glad you're not that other chick now no more.
Yeah, I was.
You was one of them? They go outside. They go outside at 18 and 19, and they don't try to come back in till 36. I deserve the best man. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
The last time you were single, were you thankful for being single?
I was.
And why?
Because it taught me a lot about myself as a woman, and it gave me time to realize what I wanted for myself and then what I wanted in a relationship.
So you being alone let you know what you wanted from not being when you was not alone.
Yeah, because it had me doing some, I guess, like self-evaluation.
Oh, you figured out it was your fault?
Not my fault, but I realized that I ran a too strict of a program, I think.
Okay. You was strict over there.
Yeah, I was very strict.
You were very strict.
Yeah, any little mess up, that was it for me.
Oh, you a runner. You're a track star. Oh. Yeah, we don't like y'all either. So anything goes wrong, it's over with.
Yeah, like if you did one thing that I didn't like I'm done with it.
Bye. That's what we tell them. You gonna go around and find out sometime. You gonna find the right type of nigga, be like, bye. You know, I'm not about to let you treat me like I'm disposable. I'm a deal changer. I'm a life changer. You can't do that shit with every type nigga. Some of them goddamn high value niggas gonna send your ass where the hell you go. Thinking you playing. Okay, you wanna be out? Bye. Matter of fact, I'm locking the door as you leave off the porch. Well, I'm glad you're not that person anymore. Because we as an adults, when we get to a point of becoming a mature adults, we have to learn how to work through our problems and not just run away from. Because nobody is perfect and nobody gonna get along every day.
Yeah. And then,
I think that's probably one of the worst things with us as people. Sometimes we always want to run away from everything, and sometimes we think that we're bigger than the program. None of us are bigger than the program. If I know that I want to be with someone and we get into altercation, I'm not going to just run off and shut the door or just shut them out completely, because I know I'm going to see their face again. You know, because some people, they might do that, and then let's say you don't come back. Let's say you come back and you don't see that person again. Now you're regretting that. So I think that's probably one of the biggest characteristics that we could probably work on. Just make sure that we grow to communicate.
like my expectations was high.
Ooh, let's talk about it.
I'm not saying that, you should lower your expectations.
Right.
But when you're in a relationship, and I'm learning now being married, like...
Hey, man. Shouts out to that black man. Y'all heard what she said? Married, and she wore her red and red. Some hoes be coming on this motherfucking show without their wedding ring. I be checking. That nigga love you. That big as hell. God damn.
I ain't gonna lie. That
See
is
a nigga
hold up.
the gas station see that be like, nah, hell nah, bro. I ain't even gonna try.
I ain't gonna lie. That is a big ass ring. That ring is huge. Damn.
Nigga love her too much. Nigga look at that be like, oh, that nigga ready to kill about that man. When you see some little shit, I be like, oh, I can take that. God damn, that nigga love you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
But yeah, I'm not saying like I will be honest, my expectations were very high. Like I wanted the perfect man.
Oh,
like
you wanted Jesus?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was you the Virgin Mary?
No, I wasn't.
Okay.
That's before he get into it. That's probably one of the worst things that we got to deal with is that why do you want a man that's so perfect, but you not perfect? you got a lot of women got so many things they got to work on, but you know what? They packaged up and they look so, delicious. Like this young lady right here, she looks okay. She's a pretty female, but you don't know all the trauma. You don't know all the baggage that she carrying. And guess what? Any guy that comes into her life, he got to pick up the pieces and put it back together.
I'm not pushing the button on her right now. I'm pushing on the button 10 years ago. That mother, I like you now. You a wife. And I'm glad you got it together. But 10-year-old, 10 ago, you? Hey. Back to the apartments with her. I'm pretty sure she had to sleep on some floors. Try to figure that out. She had a couple of goddamn late payments on the motherfucking credit report. That nigga won't dare to help you. The motherfucking goddamn check engine light stayed on your motherfucking car. The nigga won't dare to help you. Donut road that 90 days. The nigga won't dare to help you. See what happened when a nigga not there to help you? And through the grace of God, she found a man and came to her senses. Now she got a big wedding ring on her finger. The check engine light is gone. She riding on all 4 identical tires. Yes. Let the church say amen.
Identical tires. Bro, the identical tires won't hit hard because I know for a fact, I think the large majority of just people in general are not sitting on an identical set of tires. If you are, please comment that and comment the brand of tires that they are.
Good for you. I'm sorry, I got imagination. Sometimes my mind just goes somewhere. I don't know where I'll be at. I'm sorry, go ahead, you can talk.
But yeah, relationships is a lot of give and take.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that women should just tolerate anything, but I am a big advocate of she may tolerate what she gonna tolerate. It may not be what I'm gonna tolerate. You know what I'm saying? So you have to just figure out your yeses and your nos and what's for you and choosing your battle. So I have 4 children.
Amen.
I have 4 children with my husband, so it's like I had to pick my battles, and I want a 2-parent household.
Amen.
Smart.
He gets on my nerves. We was just beefing before we came.
You can have, you can have the soundboard. You can have this. I'm about to
Hold on. She said it was beefing before they came. He gets on her nerves, but she had to choose her battle. You know exactly what that means, man. She understands the reality that she got 4 kids. She batting in her league. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to talk about her looks or whatnot, but everybody know where they stand at. You a baby mama of 4 kids and you go back out on the market, you know what's probably going to happen. You either going to have to be alone or you're going to get put in the cart carousel.
You push the button. Go ahead.
But I'm very grateful for him because he does push me to my full potential. I was very nervous coming on this show. He actually tricked me. He told me it was an interview about my business.
It is.
It's an interview about you.
We love your business. Y'all get them wigs. Y'all hoes want to get married, get a wig from her. She gonna teach your ass how to get a hood.
Nah, he's smart. He sent her there for a reason. He sent her there so she can learn from others, man. Sometimes it's hard when you're in a relationship. It's hard for the guy to be able to give you great advice because you won't receive it as well. It's hard to reciprocate this type of information to like a counterpart, and especially if she don't know it or she wasn't bred like that. So they put you in these environments to where the host now can put you in the spotlight and really drop knowledge and just it make you think a little bit harder during that moment. That's why we do it, or at least that's why he did it. I never did nothing like that.
Yeah. I love that for you. I'm so glad you're not that other chick now no more.
Yeah, I was.
You was one of them? What happens in a woman's life where she makes that transition to say, you know what, I don't want to be this maybe confrontational, over delusional woman anymore? Is this something that happens in a woman's life that turns that? Like, what happened for you to turn that on?
For me, it was my son, my firstborn son. I didn't know what I was gonna do. I'm like, how am I gonna raise a boy to be a man?
Yep.
I could teach him some things, but I can't teach him everything.
Right.
So
you can't teach him to pee standing up.
Yeah. So that definitely was tough. So I'm glad that I had him to help potty train, cause But so that's what it was for me. And just I came from a 2-parent household.
Amen.
So I know my husband didn't, but that's what I wanted for my kids.
Amen.
So
Made it work.
That's funny that the husband didn't come from a 2-parent household, but he still stuck around to be a father and a husband. Usually when you find a good guy, he gonna stay in the picture. He's not going anywhere. It's usually sometimes, I hate to say this, it's not all like this all the time, but females get burned out of the good guy because he's not changing and doing the most and just being hella different. But it sounds like he's still a little bit better than just like, average guy because he always pushes her. But I would still say those are traits that revolves around a good guy. Because a good guy is going to want to make people around him better. And the first person that's going to be around him is going to be his girlfriend, his wife. He's going to want to make her better. That's why when we try and put boundaries on y'all to do certain things, it's not about us trying to be controlling and, just being a butthead. We really want to make y'all better because y'all are an extension of us. So if we want to look a certain way, we want y'all to look the same to represent us. Like the woman next to her with this, blondish hair, this, whitish blonde hair. Like somebody got to tell her something about that. They say, ma'am, it's not cute. But guess what? Everybody trying to probably lay pipe in her. Nobody's going to tell her the truth because everybody trying to bust her down. So it gets thrown out the window, and now she just think, oh, I'm just hot stuff. That's not the case. I'm gonna continue this a little bit more. I don't think it's too much more left on this part with her speaking about this, but I want to continue a little bit more.
I love that for you, Queen. I love that. That's a beautiful thing. I wish a lot of other women would see that. I think sometimes women, they go outside when they're young, and sometimes them hoes, I'm only referring to the ones that is actually hoes. Them hoes don't be knowing when to come back in. Ugly woman.
I figured out how to come back.
Right. And they go outside. They go outside at 18 and 19, and they don't try to come back in till 36. Ugly woman. Be like, you a high-risk pregnancy. Now them ovaries about dried up. Goddamn. Yeah, 6 babies, 6 baby daddies, 15 abortions. Goddamn. I deserve the best man. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Deserve your ugly money. So it be kind of weird to me because I be like, okay, you done went out when your body count was low and when she was non-confrontational and she was sweet, soft, and submissive. She said she went outside. 20 years later, she come back battered and tattered and damaged. Smutted out, used and abused. Nigga done beat that cat every way but lose. She holding on to her last fallopian tube. Say, I deserve this.
That's the crazy part, man. Chicks don't understand that they get their value up front. You get it all up front. Guys don't get that. So y'all got to be careful on how y'all harness that value. Y'all can get whatever y'all want. Y'all can really get around whatever type man. Now don't get me wrong. Some guys are going to have their standards on a certain type of women or preferences. But for the most part, if you can really just get close to a guy, be sweet, give certain energy. Guys love the girl next door vibes. And the girl next door always ain't the fine girl. She's just a regular average girl. But guess what? If you have that personality, that sweetness, you can get whatever you want. But when you go out there in them streets and you get mudded out, now you bring back trauma. And now in the future, you want that great guy again. But guess what? Now you done deflated your value. It's not the same no more. You're changed at that point.
You deserve a primary care provider. That ugly money. I'm sorry. Okay, thank you for that.
That's great.
Miss Yanni, you want to answer the question? That ugly money. It's a good ass episode.
That's what you said. I don't even want to answer no more.
You don't want to answer no more? What? That ugly money. She married. I still push the button on her. Shit, everybody can get it. That ugly money. All right, ladies, our next topic of discussion. How much money does a man need to make for you to cut off all your side niggas? And we're going to start with Miss Sheena.
No.
How much money does a man need to make for you to cut off all your side dudes?
I don't have a numerical amount.
Okay, okay.
That means she wants lifestyle.
I will say a hardworking man.
All right.
I need that. That's money.
Integral. No one is perfect.
Okay.
And it's about their business. They mean what they say and they say what they mean.
All right, I'm a hardworking man. I drive Uber 12 to 16 hours a day, 5 days a week. I make about $48,000, which is the national average a year. Can I date you, and will you clear out your black book for me?
Clear out the black.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of
Stop the cap.
side niggas. I'm not a.
So you're saying, I'm sorry, I pushed the wrong button.
That ugly money.
So you're saying, as a real estate agent and an IP specialist, you would date the Uber driver?
I would. Yeah.
That cat gonna get wet for him.
I've dated a city worker. You do what you got to do. Just be about your business.
I don't believe her.
Okay.
That ugly money.
She's a real estate agent and IT specialist. That's a hell of a combination. And just her demeanor and how she looks, I feel like she's a little bougie. So I think she still want that coin. Granted, she might dibble and dabble in certain locations because she just want that coin spent. I think she probably would give a guy a chance, but he better be probably doing the things that she want him to do. If not, she probably gonna move on to the next guy.
Put a poll up in the chat right now.
That ugly money.
Poll up in the chat. Do you believe her? Yes or no? This real estate agent that says she wants a hardworking black man. Do you believe her that she would date an Uber driver? Go ahead.
You have over a million people who have been laid off.
Yes.
Between the government layoffs,
yes,
between
ma'am.
work layoffs. You have over 300,000 black women who've been laid off for whatever reason. Times are hard, and I think you have to be realistic about the time that you're in. And are you making that much? Is there something that you could
I'm making $48,000 a year.
No, I mean as a woman.
Right.
You know, like she said, you want to make your expectations match whatever it is that you was.
But that's not what you want.
Admirable.
I want an intelligent.
So you mean to tell me that? Okay. I'm just putting it right. Like my brother right there in the blue. He a Uber driver.
Okay.
All right. He make 40. Look, he driving that motherfucker. See what I'm saying? He driving it.
He riding out.
12 to 16 hours a day, right?
Right.
Okay. All right. Now here I come. I got it, baby.
That ugly money.
That motherfucker outside. About $250,000 car outside. House big as you know what I'm saying? I like that little too.
That ugly money.
So you talking to the Uber driver? He don't get off the app till 2 o'clock in the morning. You telling me that I can't stop by or take you out at 8?
If I'm decided, no. I mean, because at the end of the day,
I can't take you out at 8 o'clock to Nobu.
Most of us.
This nigga took you to Chick-fil-A.
Most women.
I'm going to Nobu.
Most women have been in that position, in that situation.
Yeah.
I don't believe her, man. A lot of women know how to lie on camera and just, keep it a bean, but she's definitely gonna lie and not keep it a bean.
You're dating, you're gonna date different.
Are you gonna let me take you out to Nobu?
If I'm decided, no, I'm not.
What about STK?
I'm gonna go to Chick-fil-A and I'm gonna order my little chicken sandwich and I'm gonna sit down. And if I want Nobu, I'll go get Nobu.
That ugly money.
This episode has been brought to you by New Era.
That
Baseball caps.
ugly money.
Get yours at newera.com. We have all the teams, shapes, and sizes, all kinds of caps that you need.
That ugly money.
Every kind of cap there is. Snapback caps, fitted caps. New Era. Official sponsor of the Ugly Money Podcast. Thank you, Machina.
That is crazy. He's sponsored by New Era, bro, man. Ugly Money is hilarious, man. That man is hilarious. Yeah, I think just rolling back to the very beginning of that, outside of her capping about her on what she would actually deal with financially, because like I said, it's a possibility. I think some of these women eventually they start dibbling, dabbling, and trying out everything. It just depends on how well that guy. Because you got to think about a lot of these chicks now. They want a roster. They want to have a guy for this, for that, for this, for that. So guess what? She probably will give that guy a chance and see where his expertise lies at, and then extract that value from him. Don't mean he gonna get the most out of her, but she's gonna get the most out of him. So best believe that. So it is a possibility she could give him a chance, but it might not be for nothing serious. Back to the woman who was accountable. I ain't gonna lie, man. I love accountability. Being accountable is probably one of the best traits that you can acquire in this world that we live in, because being accountable can help you grow, help you learn yourself, help you understand your issues, how you need to improve. I can't stand someone who is not accountable, male or female, and you still want advice or want to learn what's wrong. You want to point the finger or blame things. How can you blame something when you're not accountable for anything that you have to take at fault for? Because there are things that you need to improve on. You best believe that. You're not perfect. Just like the system you live in is not perfect. Just like the woman that you lay next to is not perfect. Just like them badass kids that you dealing with. Just like that goddamn, your Thanksgiving meal that you probably eating today is not perfect. You know, so be accountable for the things that you did wrong. You over-seasoned the yams, take accountability for it. You add a little too much sugar in something, take accountability for it. You add a little too much salt, take accountability for it. Relationships, we gotta start taking accountability for it. Because we don't want to get so far gone to where we always think it's somebody else and it's never us. And then to understand where you at in life on the pros and the cons on what you could bring back to the marketplace. Like she knew four kids, it's gonna be hard for you. And that's what people back in the day did, because they knew that when they got in certain relationships, getting back out there as a single mom, a divorcee, that's not gonna be attractive to the next person who gotta pick you up and save you. Especially if you're not well equipped with finances or other, life skills to where you could just be on your own. It's not realistic. See, nowadays, people can just get jobs and just do what they do or whatnot and try and make money, but it's still not sustainable to just be on your own, be alone, no other income. It's not sustainable. But then you realize once you start getting with certain types of guys, the game changes because they have more leverage. And that's just being real. And I think understanding that is the key to navigating on how you're going to be in it. Some people, they feel like they just perfect and they don't need to improve, or they don't need to understand or be aware of the situation that they want to be in. They think it's just an even playing field. Oh, this guy makes $200,000 a year, and I got 3 baby daddies, 4 kids, 5 kids. Yeah, we're equal. We're just people. It's not that equal. I get it. Yeah, we are people. We all bleed. We all shit the whole 9 piss and eat food. But when it comes down to life balance, it's imbalance because y'all are not equally yoked. And you don't have to be equally yoked, but at least be aware of how unequally yoked it is on the financial scale and understand the situation that you're in and that they're in. I'm not going to talk y'all heads off, y'all. But I love to see someone take accountability. And seeing her do that was amazing. I'm not going to lie. It's a beautiful thing. I'll have this link in the description. Y'all can watch it in its entirety. This is being recorded on Thanksgiving Day. So I hope y'all enjoy y'all Turkey Day. I hope y'all make sure y'all don't overeat either. Enjoy the food, but be careful. Because a lot of y'all probably don't even need to be eating that goddamn food. So just be careful, y'all. But definitely enjoy the day. I hope y'all have whatever time of day it is. Just make sure y'all enjoy it. Make sure y'all like the video, comment below. It's your guy JayBReacts. Y'all until next time. Peace.